Hi everybody. So I wanted to make this video to be an official announcement of the project that I'm going to be hopping on next. You've heard me teasing about the North Africa tour, and that's what it is. So I'll be leaving in about a month to be going to 3 countries in Northern Africa, all along the Mediterranean. For security reasons, I can't say what they are, just to protect our local contacts and everything like that. But it's 3 different countries in Northern Africa. We're going to be going essentially coast to coast, and we're going to be doing a prayer and worship strike team is what it's called. So you might be asking yourself, what is a prayer and worship strike team? What does that even mean? And so the purpose of this video is to both give clarity and then also express the need that I need for fundraising. And so what a prayer and worship strike team really is we're going to go in to these countries, to all 3 of them, and we're going to essentially be strengthening the local underground churches that are in this place. They're all Muslim nations, all 99% Muslim, and Christianity, of course, being a Christian there, expressing your faith in any sort of way, and especially preaching the gospel, are all illegal in these places. But what is also true about all these places is that there's a really awesome underground church in every single one of these countries that is rising up, that is getting strengthened, and we need people to be going in there to be able to support these guys. And so the team of 8 that I'm a part of, we're going to be going in. We have different prayer burns that go throughout the night. We're going to be traveling to different locations, historical sites, to do both street evangelism, street worship, different programs, inviting the community, the believers who can't say they're believers, and people who, the Muslims and the people in the street who don't know Jesus, all to come together to experience his presence through worship and through intercessory prayer. So there's going to be a lot of these prayer burns going throughout the night, staying up as long as we can, diving deep into the Word, just worshiping our guts out all night long. And the thing is all this that we're doing is highly illegal and highly secretive, which is why we can't say any of the places that we're going, and we can't really talk, honestly, even too much about like the exact things, the details of what we're going to be doing. But it's a really awesome opportunity. People can't usually go and do this kind of work that we're doing because we're only going for, I think the first country is 9 days, the second one's 12, and the last one is 11. So we're there, we're in and we're out, and we do believe that, in even just a short amount of time, if you boldly stand for the gospel, preach where you're not allowed to preach, worship where you're not allowed to worship, you really can impact a community, a whole group of people, and even a nation just in a few days of just going for it where it's not even allowed. And so that's really what we're doing. It's just a short little trip, but we believe that God is going to move so mightily on it and move in so many amazing ways that we can't even anticipate right now. And so I know that this whole Mediterranean region is going to be impacted by this trip, and I'm really excited. And so that's just for the upcoming months. It's just going to be a 1-month-long trip. And then after that, I was originally saying I might be going to Norway, but that's no longer happening. I have been given, though, an opportunity to join the media team in Kona, Hawaii, where I've been based out of for the last few years, and I'm going to be jumping in on that. So I'll be joining the media department probably in January and pretty much moving out there full time to be helping to pioneer their social media department, going out into the nations, making short little videos and documentaries and all kinds of different things. I think we're kind of pioneering the whole thing. They don't have many people running it, so it's a really exciting opportunity. And more will be involved on that way down the line as I can talk more about, what media really looks like and everything, because I don't really know. All I know is I'm accepted and I'm going, and just a little bit about what it involves. But with all that, there's a big need to be able to make sure that all these things happen. And so in order to be able to travel to all 3 of these African nations and then also to be able to set myself up well for the media thing that's coming up, I'm asking for $5,000 by the end of August. So it's August 21st is when I would be leaving. So $5,000 is the goal. And I would just ask that if you hear these things, and even though it's kind of vague and broad and I can't go into too much detail, but if these things kind of stir in your heart, just ask God if there's any way that you could help to give out. I'm raising support, EquipNet, and all that will be live and linked in the video and everything like that. But please be covering our team in prayer. These are really crazy nations, really crazy places, highly illegal to go. Even the places within these countries that we're going, the individual cities, are crazy. And so we're really going to need prayer for protection, for strength, for courage to keep going, and boldness, because, man, it is not going to be easy to go out on a street corner and preach the gospel when there's the secret police lurking right around the corner. So I just thank you guys for everybody who supports me in my missions and whatever project I'm working on and everything like that. And yeah, just have a blessed day. And if you feel to give, links are below. And I appreciate anything that you feel to give. So thank you guys so much. See ya.